The universe is trying it today. The universe is trying it today. And will I be tried? Apparently. Because it's just, it's. mm, Yep. Okay. This looks like it's going to be a little bit of a catastrophe to work with. Cool. Party. Awesome. I hope I brought my headphones so I can listen to this tutorial. Otherwise, we're going to be watching it on mute, and that will be okay. I have tried to I've tried to be a patient little person. However, it's just like life is never easy, right? And I kind of already came into today with this um, attitude of like, I'm over it. And what's great is that life has continuously shown that life is also over it. So that's cool. Party. I'm going to. So just to add like insult to injury on top of just the day's stupid shit to be annoyed by and you know to what not. Um, I came here because I was like, well, I've been like, I didn't do a stream. I didn't do like a crochet stream yesterday or a movie stream. And I want to like try to be consistent because I know like the more days that I put it off, like the harder it is to um, get back on the train again and again to whatnot. So I, so I'm gonna try to like multitask, which I'm not good at. I'm not. And so I come in and like the amenities. Uh, so there is um, a um, a gym, and it's maybe like 40 feet away. I'm not good at approximating, so don't ask me actual details. We're just gonna say 40 feet away. And someone has the volume all the way turned up on their music. It's like 11:30. I'm trying to like just, do this. I wasn't gonna watch a movie because I really wanted to focus on making some projects for the punk flea market in case I get picked. Have a little bit of variety. I've been wanting to work on this all day, and I just haven't really been able to because it's just been kind of like a lot of things going on. Um, my eating disorder's been like really, really, really activated today, and I've just been so nauseous. I should have brought my nausea medicine, but and so I have just been like not feeling like 110%. And then I come in and I'm like, you know, they say they're going to deliver my router today. Spectrum over on me by like giving me a router and like convincing me to pay for it. And I was like, haha, Spectrum, can't fool me. I'm too smart for that. I already ordered one on Amazon and it'll be here tomorrow. I even paid $2 more than the one that would be here the next day on Wednesday. And then it was going to be here on Tuesday. And then it was going to be here on Wednesday. And then I see on Amazon that it was going to be here today, which is Wednesday. At 7:40 in the morning, it was at my local post office, and it was going to be delivered by 9 p.m. And I posted a picture of me just like looking at, like sitting in front of the door, like waiting for, for the package. Good thing I wasn't actually waiting for that long and it was just a staged picture because, I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna take a shower because if I know anything about timing and how things go, the minute that I actually am clean and am ready to, like, go, um, like or by go, I mean, like, the minute that I'm ready to, like, actually, like, relax and decompress, that's when it's gonna actually get delivered." Boy, howdy was I wrong. Cause like, so it said it would be delivered by 9. At 9:30, I check again, and it says, "It's still gonna be delivered tonight," which I've never seen Amazon do something like that. Like, I've seen them be late and be like it'll say, like, it'll deliver by 4, and then it's, like, 5 o'clock and it gets delivered, right? But they never change it from that. So for them to be like, don't worry, it'll still be delivered tonight," you're like, "Wait, this is a little new." I don't know, like, maybe that's not that new for some people, I don't know. Um, and so, I, uh I was like, "Okay, this is cool." And then, what was it, like 11, like, right before I decided to come here, this is the straw that broke my back. Unlike it's I'm there's a lot of things around me right now that are kind of grating my nerves, if we're being honest, but, um, this isn't, like, the absolute worst thing that a person can experience. I know that, and it's just venting. It's just a culmination of, like, a lot of things. And so, sorry for, like, just bitching about what is, nonsense effectively. But, um, then, like, at, like, 11:20 or whenever I posted that, they're like, "Oh, it'll actually get, sent to you on, uh, August 8th." Sorry, not August 8th, August 2nd. And I was like, "That's 2 days from now." How did they fuck up so bad that they, like, they they missed that number that much? "Oh, it looks like this needs polyfill." Okay. I didn't bring any polyfill. I mean, I have some in my apartment, but, there's this really cute little crochet spider that I'm feeling the fantasy of. So I'm going to, post the link of that little spider if anyone wants to check that little baby out, because it is quite cute. But I want something that I can make right now. I was gonna make the spider in these 2 colors. I thought they would be really funky and cute together. So, but let me see, as um I want to find some of the patterns that I have that I can use that would be good for the punk rock flea market, and I'm not really sure. Hey, Nifty, welcome in. So if you know of any funny, uh, kooky Halloween, designs that I can do with, these 2 colors, be good 5 minutes. Oh, no, it's fine, I was just venting like little baby back bitch, little booty bears, those are cute. I don't know if they're really screaming Halloween to me, but they are very cute. Here's what I'm looking at right now. But it's just been really, um, there's been some stuff like lately that like I haven't been totally cool with. I haven't really known what to say, in certain, situations, I guess is the best way to put it, on my lives. And I'm not like, I'm not like like ultra like I don't know. I'm trying not to be like a little baby back bitch about it, but sometimes it's hard because I think at my nature, like at my core, I am a little baby back bitch. So these are all like little amigurumi, which are very cute. Um, oh, I like this two-headed bunny. I'm really afraid I'm gonna get a virus from this. Okay, it's an pattern. Okay, what if I just put two heads on a doll body? Okay, we're just gonna do that. Ouch. Okay. So for a little amigurumi, okay. I definitely want a smaller, on the smaller side hook. I'm not going to do that small. Might do a 3.5 millimeter. I did put some tea in, like, in here. So hopefully we can find that tranquility, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to start with the gray. And, like, the reason why I don't say, like, some of the things that, like, bother me when they happen is because I realize truly that they're not a big deal. Like, they're really not, and I'm just kind of in a grumpy mood. And so it's not worth me, like, making someone, like, try to feel like I'm not ever, like, I don't know, like, it's not worth me, like, you know, trying to, like, make someone feel bad for something that's, like, truly, like, not a big deal. And, like, I realize that, so sometimes I have to, like, reel it back in and be like, "You know what? Like, it's not a big deal. You need to chill out." Like, and so, I, I have to, like, reel it back in, but, like, there are people that, like, I know that if they come onto my channel, like, they are going to they're gonna find a way to, like, make me feel bad about something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know which person I'm referring to. That's not it at all. But, like, there are people that, like, I know will come on and they'll, like, say something, like, underhanded or, like, just in a way that just, like, never comes off reading well to me. And I know it's always going to kind of bother me, but I have no, like, I don't know for a fact if it's, like, malicious intent or this person's, like, just, like, not meaning to, but just happens to rub me the wrong way that day, you know what I mean? I don't know. Alright, let's see, okay, so we're gonna start out with a little foot. It's so loud. It's incredibly loud. And I turned it down because I didn't see anybody in there. And then, like, this, like, when I went back in there to, like, fill up my water cup, like, this guy was in there and just, like, gave me, like, it wasn't, like, a mean look or anything. It was just, like, gave me a look. And I was like, because he had turned it back up. And I was like, "You're a dick." I guess he must have been in the bathroom or something. Because I, like, looked around. I mean, I gave, like, a brief, like, "Is anybody in here?" Like, look around, and nobody was in there. And it was just outrageously loud. Like, it was as loud as it could go. So, anywho, so I'm going to start with one foot. And I need to make sure I have some stitch markers. I have just a bunch of different hook sizes, and these are just like these are my clovers and all of, like, my inexpensive hooks that I use. I'm not saying clovers are inexpensive hooks, but I'm saying, like, the inexpensive hooks that I started with and like all of those, because I didn't know what hook size I was going to be using, and these are a lot easier to tote around in just like a big old bag form than a bunch of furls, because I'm not doing that. Not that crazy. Crazy, not that crazy. Okay, where is your boy tonight? I hope he's a gentleman. Like, literally, just, I can't find this. Okay, there we go. Stitch marker. Okay. So I'm going to be working in the continuous round. I do have an appointment earlier, like pretty early tomorrow. It's at 8:30, which isn't like the craziest time by any means, but it's in downtown, and so getting there is going to be a little bit of a pain because it's going to be like a lot of traffic, and parking is going to be kind of a journey. And this is going to be my first time seeing this particular network of doctors, I guess is the best way to put it. So I don't know a whole lot about this particular program. But this, from what I understand, this is a system of doctors, providers, things like that, that they work specifically with people who are under the classification of severe mental illness, which, let me be clear and let it be known that you can have a mental illness that does severely impact you and it not be classified as a severe mental illness. There are only two diagnoses that are classified as severe mental illnesses, and these are just diagnoses that do require, on average, more maintenance, more vigilance than other mental health diagnoses on average, and they are bipolar and schizophrenia. I think schizoaffective disorders do fall underneath them, but because that's, I think, I don't know too much about schizoaffective disorders, if I'm being honest, because that's like the one thing I don't have. But these people are experts in bipolar disorder, and that's really what I need. So their goal is to basically, I think, kind of build a network for me to have support around me, which is amazing, and then also provide a lot of support surrounding things like trying to like reduce number of unnecessary hospitalizations and things like that. So I am looking forward to going. I know it's going to be a task to start seeing a doctor again for the first time. It always is. New therapists, new doctors. It's always just a lot of like, tell me about your history, and you're like, bleh. And then sometimes it's like 3 visits in, and you're still like, bleh. So we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, well, 14 is not a multiple of 6, so how did you happen? I know what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now I'm going to go in. I've started the little foot of my rabbit. I haven't kind of like free-handed a little toy in a while, so this is pretty fun to just kind of do this. I just got to make it kind of match on the other side. I was gonna do like my little queerdos that I did before, but I like the dual, like dual bunny, dual cow vibes that people are doing a lot these days. I'll just do something kind of in my own way. So, you know, because, I don't want to rip people's patterns off. I just kind of want to do things in my own way and have fun doing them. So, so hopefully this new network of doctors can give me the support that I need because really, I really need that level of support, and it's not always. Let me rephrase that. It's always very humbling to be an adult and realize that you need that level of support because we get into our own heads that like we shouldn't, and like no matter like how many times we tell ourselves like yes we're disabled but we still can do things, and yes we're disabled, or yes we're whatever, like but we can still like be adults and shit like that. It's like actually sometimes we just can't, and like we need like a lot of support to just function. And like I think that is kind of a hard part about coming to terms with being um, uh, disabled and having a broken brain. But I think that's like just kind of my cross to bear, the cross to bear of a lot of people who do have mental illnesses. We like to it'd be nice to like think that we could have it all in the bag and not have to worry about stuff like this, but we do, unfortunately. And so I don't know, it's it's weird thinking about being an adult and not being able to be like self-sufficient. Does anyone know what I'm talking about, or my deaf ears? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so now I'm like annoyed that that link I shared doesn't have any free patterns, even though I specifically looked up free. But sometimes it just like excludes it because it's like, well, we thought that you just like. Also, I need stuff that's like fast because I need to be able to make quite a few of these. I like the aliens that I made, but I don't have that book with me right now. So I need to uh, be able to just go ahead and get. Honestly, like so many of these patterns I've seen, literally, if I see them again, I'm just going to. I've seen them way too many times. And I really don't want to like use it as an opportunity to like knock people who are doing popular patterns because like those people are making money and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's just like not. something that like I know that I can't compare on a price comparison to a lot of the people who do make um, uh, who do make these like really popular ones, because I am a slower crocheter, so I need to make like unique ones to be able to sell them. And uh, it's kind of hard when like you have to kind of like look up, you like it's harder to on like Etsy and stuff to to have like proper search terms to be able to find the things and whatnot. So this, oh gosh, there's already so many pop-ups. So what everyone else doing tonight? I know I just sat here and bitched a lot, and I do apologize. But that's just how it be sometimes, you know. Um, I think I'm gonna do 3 rounds on the legs because I want them pretty short, but I don't want them like. I mean, that's like that's super short. I'm also making some coasters right now that are resin, and they're taking a little bit longer to dry based on what I put in them. So, which makes sense, like that it could change the drying time a little bit because it would change the, what's in it. So, and I think I was touching on it too soon, which is part of it too. Oh no, that didn't do what I meant it to do. Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, so a really easy thing to make. Okay, so finishing rounds on a top I'm making, it's a ribbing, I guess you would call it. Front post double crochet, back post double crochet all around. Yeah, oh, I know that ribbing all too well. I feel like it always looks great, but like when you're in like the middle of it, you're like, is this a right call? I don't know. So like pumpkins are super easy to make. Eyeballs, all are great choices. Ooh, that's a cute little Frankenstein. I like that a lot. Oh, might have to make that little Frankie. Oh, Frankie. Okay, I'm gonna share the link just in case anybody wants to. Oh, I didn't need to upload the stitch of the month. That's what I came here to do. That was one of the reasons why I was like, I gotta get out because I gotta upload the stitch of the month. So let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me edit this. Luckily, with this video, I managed to get it all. I recorded it like 4 or 5 times, but luckily with this one, it was not too bad. Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I stay in frame. This one was really hard to stay in frame just because I'm sitting in a way that I don't normally sit for my videos because it's so, just of how my setup currently is. I don't have my normal chair. And some of these projects I can probably do or do some variation of on my knitting machines, and those would likely shorten the time I need to do them. So let me see if I can like speed forward a little bit. Hey, Lydia. I'm just freehanding kind of something inspired by those like little bunnies that are split. I'm looking up some different patterns that might be a little bit faster to do. Planning on doing a hoping to see or to do a my first show this fall. It would be it's called Rock Flea Market, and so if you do want to help me out and you have an Instagram, if you could go to my Instagram, which I'll type out in the chat, and if you do you have to put an @ symbol before Instagram? I don't think so. I'm just gonna put this. If you could just like, if you want to, and if you actually do like the pictures, like some of my more recent pictures of like my crochet work, not even most recent, just any that could going to be looking at my oh my gosh, I turned the music down. It's not so loud. Not even like music playing. It's just like so loud. But they they asked me for my social media, so to see my stuff get sold and blah blah blah. So any like positive reinforcement that people would buy my stuff if I got it there would be really, really helpful. But if you don't have an Instagram or you don't want to, no big deal. But that would be a really great way, really helpful way to help me out. Your camera's going in and out. Sorry, Lydia. I don't know what's happening. I have some other pages pulled up, so maybe that's part of it. Nifty, is my camera going in and out for you? Because like I think I'm like literally the only one on this internet right now, so I hope that's not the case. But you never know these days, right? Screen keeps flickering in blackness. It might be because I've been clicking their pages, but let me just like put those down helps. Let me know if it got better when I did that. Sometimes I just like don't, my laptop just doesn't really like when I am on other websites and on it at the same time, and on Restream at the same time. Why is it so much like, it's like a ton of like mouse hair, and there's so much of it. Okay, let's see. It's still like someone's turning, like someone's turning the lights off and on. Okay, it's just, yeah, if I go to another page and I'm on Restream, it doesn't know how to like split like the streaming and the like it yeah, that happens pretty frequently with Restream and me. Um, but yeah, I'm not on any other pages right now, so it should hopefully calm down. Oh, you know what? I was using this for audio, and you probably didn't hear me super well because my mic was way over there. But I'm back now. Sorry about that. There's so much hair in this. Yeah, for me, Restream has always done that, and I think if I had a better computer, that would be different, but I don't, because I have a pretty lackluster computer. Okay. So I have um, some blueberry tea, which is my favorite fruit tea. Um, like I know that like, was it Twinings or who is it that does like the fruit like sampler tea? And I don't drink like fruity tea all the time. I like, and I don't know. I drink a lot of like, drink a good mix of like caffeine free and caffeinated tea, but um, I mean, I'm not a big green tea person, so I think like rules out a lot of tea. But but the fruit sampler one has a like true blueberry, which is always so good. It's so refreshing. You can have it, it'll like brew cold. You could have it hot if you want it, and like do like, I don't know, imagine it's like some kind of cobbler. But usually because I like my tea strong, I can just like put it in colder water and it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. But 2 bags. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And so now I'm gonna start building up the leg. It's just been like a hard, I mean, I still like, whenever I start talking about that, so sorry to hear that, Lydia. It's really hard. Yeah, my best wishes, deepest condolences. I mean, not best wishes, but you know what I mean, like, to his family and the people who he was really close with. I don't know. I guess we're already at 43 minutes. I would like to let this video for Stitch of the Month go up, or like start loading before and I usually post it on 2 accounts, but I could just post it on one and then kind of see where that gets me tonight and see how long that takes. I finished my tapestry crochet, which was really cool. I'm sure you have bigger fish to fry and we know it. So, whatever is important, I'm sure you'll get to it when you can get to it. And we're all here to support you. So just take the time you need. Okay, let me post this. And I had hoped to do this all in the comfort of my own apartment, but it's not. Stitch. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just want to get this. Okay. Hey Darsha. Yeah, be back middle of August now. I don't know. Yeah. I understand that. Yeah. And we all deal with things different ways, and if you set a date and you find that is too soon or not soon enough for you, like no one can fault you for taking the time that you need to take care of yourself. Okay, so let me see how quickly this loads. And it's about 5% loading so far. So. Thanks. It's faded quite a bit, and everything's starting to turn a little bit green, but it's still really, really bright. And I don't usually have blue hair, so it's a fun change. I don't know if it'll be a long term thing, but it's fun for now, for sure. How you doing, Darsha? I did email you back. I'm not sure if you saw that yet. You might have emailed me back again, and I missed that. So hopefully, one of us will email someone eventually. Okay, so now we're in round 3, and I'm just gonna kind of freelance how I do these adjustments to going back to it and see what was left. Pretty much like any. Yeah, you got to tell me exactly what, because honestly, there's just too much yarn. Like, you have to be like, here's a timestamp, here's a timestamp, here's a timestamp. Otherwise, like, I do not know. Because like some people might say this, like the Bernat velvet, like that yarn that I think is Bernat velvet, like that's still available. But like I don't even like live there anymore where the yarn is. So I can't like look to see what's there. So that's why I really need like something. I love this green. It's like my all-time favorite, like one of my all-time favorite like green yarns, and unfortunately it's not like the permanent line. This is Caron 1 pound. Pictures on Facebook, so it looked a little different. Oh yeah, the pictures on Facebook from a while ago, those were Bernat blanket and the soft snuggles, and there were there was some Bernat there. There's the Bernat blanket extra, the Bernat blanket, and then there was a Bernat velvet. So like, um, so yeah, so those like all of all of those are still available. But I will say that like I was looking up shipping prices just because the boxes are big. Yeah, dollar store chenille is out now. That's not it's like someone bought all of that. Okay, so now I'm gonna work on combining the two and trying to think about how I want this to look. I think I'm gonna take this last stitch of this yarn. I'm gonna pull this gray through it. Yeah, because I had like 19 balls of the dollar store chenille, I think. Now I do have the dollar store dream chenille, and I think I have like 8 or something skeins of that, and they're in like various shades of like red and pink. But but like those are still up for grabs. I can take better pictures of those because I don't think they're in the video. But I don't have any of the just chenille, like the chenille when most people think about dollar store chenille. Okay, so that video is like 38% uploaded. Okay, so now we can go in with this baby. And so right now our focus is to just complete the first round of the connective bits. Not adding any stitches, not taking any stitches away. So I'm not sure. I might have a surgery consultation tomorrow, or it might just be like the consultation to the surgery consultation. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's for my hysterectomy. Um, I don't know. I'm making some kind of little stuffy. We'll see what it kind of turns into. I was inspired by these bunnies that were like half one color, half the other, and they had two different heads, but I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do that or do something kind of inspired by that. Out and sure, I didn't skip the stitch. Like again. I just finished my. I don't have it with me. I just finished my. If you want to see on Instagram, hysterectomy 20 years ago. Yeah. How was it? I know everyone experiences it for different reasons and goes through it for in different times in their life and stuff like that. For me, it's part of my gender affirming care. I don't like. I don't have like the surgical need. I guess you would say like there's nothing wrong with the equipment. It's just not where I would need it or it belongs. You could say. Um, it's 12:30 already. Great. Uh, so yeah. Let's see. Uh, so yeah, that would be. We're gonna go talk to the uh, the surgical uh, doctor, not just like a nurse practitioner, but like the surgeon who would be performing the surgery, um, to see what needs to be done and what surgery timeline looks like and stuff like that. So we'll see. Um, yeah, I know that there's a bunch of different reasons people can't get it and things like that. It couldn't stop bleeding, which is why basic procedure is the same regardless of the reasons. I mean, I think that they can take out. So for me, like it was like they could do like a partial or a full, which is basically like, do you want to keep your ovaries or not? Things play into factor like age, will insurance cover it, things like that. That like you really wish wouldn't play a factor in like your ability to just live your life, but unfortunately do. I think I want to add a little like tubby belly to this baby. So I think I'm going to, right here in the 3 stitches on each side, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do an increase in each stitch. Yeah, but not being able to stop bleeding is definitely of concern. So that's where we get into like medical necessity and whatnot. But I'm not a doctor. I can't say who does and does not need a hysterectomy. That's not within. I wish that I did this surgery and I was in pain. I'm sorry, Lydia. Um, there's so many factors. A lot of people live in pain, which is really sad because they could be without pain. They were able to get the surgery, but no one asked me, as per usual. So One day someone's gonna really ask what I think, and I'll be like, actually, I have no idea. I just talk a big game. I just talk a lot of shit, but I legitimately have no idea. Great question. Okay, so we gave a little tum tum. So this is it so far. I could do the same on the back and give like a little bit of a butt, but I'm planning on I found when I tried to do something similar like this to the butt before, it was hard to get like a really nice, cute little butt. So I'm not gonna even go down that path again if I don't think I can create the results that I want. Thank you. Yeah, I really like these colors together. I thought it would make a really cute little tarantula, but um, I didn't bring any polyfill, and it looks like you kind of need polyfill to do the next step of the tarantula. So figured I could make some of these little babies real quick. Even the polyfill would be really nice right about, you know, it's not needed like right this second, which is why I can kind of get away with not doing it right now. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going around until we get to like neck height, because the arms we're gonna have to sew on separately, and then we're also gonna want to make sure that we can stuff it properly. The neck we're gonna taper in, and then wait, for the neck, I guess maybe we just want to taper in a little bit because we're gonna have two separate heads. I can't decide if I want to do two heads or like one head just like mashed up together. That's that's a possibility as well. Okay, so video is processing. I really like these colors together. I feel like these have become my main colors of the new year. Like, I mean, I've always loved pea soup green. It's always been a favorite of mine. But I moved more into like the gray and away from like the black. Uh, Not like crazy. I'm never using black yarn again, but like, you know, just I am using more green these days. Yeah, thank you. I think I posted the link before when you all said I was having connection issues, but I tried to post the link of like a cute little website that had um, Okay, so it looks like Stitch of the Month is posted. Let's see. Yep, okay, so Stitch of the Month is posted, and we're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. So let me finish this round with the gray, and then I can let you all go. I didn't get a whole lot done, but it's better than nothing. I'm really hoping to just get through the day without being just like nauseous every second of every waking moment. That would be really cool. Or just like not have to deal with a bunch of like assholes under the pretense of like them being caring people. Would be nice too. But now I'm asking too much. So anywho, yeah. I wish are they gonna have a little bit of a fupa? Who cares? That's kinda cute. I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks fupas are kinda cute? Maybe. Who cares? Maybe it's just because like I just had to kind of accept my body for who it is sometimes. I am losing weight and the fupa is going away, but that don't mean that I don't have some meat there, you know? But anywho, um, so yeah, so I'm going to, so this is what the front looks like so far. Just a little, wait, which is front? No, this is, oh shit, okay. No, this is the front, yeah. So see how it kind of like goes straight out like that. Actually, this may just be like a total ass on it, who knows. And then this is the front. Here are the little legs. They're gonna stump down to something like that. Um, and and then I'm just gonna keep it like a short little body, short little arms. Who knows? Maybe like really long, kind of like what was the name of that bear in like the early 2000s, like Gloomy Bear? Um, like long arms like that, and then maybe some kind of weird head situation. But I'm gonna let you all go. I hope you all have a great night, and I will talk to you later.